Hi, everybody. Thank you. How are we doing tonight?
Good.
Yeah. All right. Hold on. I think it's all mad. I'm a bit of an oxymoron in the sense that, not like I'm stupid, but in the sense that I do both poetry and comedy, which I feel like are two completely opposite art forms. So actually tonight I'm going to start out with a stand-up routine that I have that I've titled Bad Habits, and then we'll move on to a couple of poems that I wrote. So, I feel like it's so easy to point fingers at people who have really bad habits, like the ones who stick out like a popular person at Comic-Con. You're like, oh, they smoke, they drink, they listen to Justin Bieber, how could they? But I think we just do that to distract people from our own clear bad habits, Like, for instance, I'm lazy. People are lazy. Oftentimes, I find myself doing this thing where like the remote is just out of my reach, and instead of just getting up and, walking over to it, I try to find an object of appropriate length in my living room. Like, I look for like a pencil or a stick or a crowbar, and I have a crowbar in the living room, and it never makes you happy. So anyway, I start reaching with this object, and I start tipping the chair. I break that whole like keep 4 legs on the ground rule and become a full-blown daredevil. And I'm reaching, but oh no, I fall and the pencil stabs me in the eye. Now the worst thing isn't the fact I have for an eye patch now, because that's kind of cool. The real problem is I have to find a longer pencil, My mom's taking a bit. Okay, that was mean. Alright. I feel like the escalator is also a very lazy object. You've seen an escalator, right? Like, if you have it, you're more lazy than I thought. But the escalator is pretty dumb. Like, as if physically taking our bodies and going upstairs is so difficult. It actually has to take you I'm so sorry for that, take you and push you where you need to go. Even the escalator knows you're being lazy. That's why at the end, if you take too long, that final shove, that's just telling you you're a lazy jerk. We have really short attention spans, I've noticed, and for some reason that allows us to respond to like billboards and 30-second slogans as though that's all we need to know. They're like, it's fast, it's easy, it's cheap, you can have it now. I don't know if it's a shake weight, moonstand, or prostitute, but I want to have it now. And speaking of the shake weight, have you all seen the shake weight? Yeah. Come on, guys. Woo! Alright. If you own one of those or ever thought about owning one, you need to realize that's porn star weight training, okay? You just need to enlist in vertical pool aerobics and realize you found your calling, you harlot, you. I find myself mentally exaggerating things. That's one of my bad habits. I think it's what makes comedy possible. Comedians just take like the stupidest things and turn them into this big deal. One time I went to this hotel and there was no Bible in the Universal Hotel Bible drawer, and I was freaking out. I was like, Mom, where's the Bible in the drawer? I don't take that thing out. I don't know a single person who goes to Motel 6 just read the word or whatever. But there's something really comforting knowing that all is as it should be in this seedy motel. So, my mom was like, well, maybe someone stole the Bible. I was like, who steals Bibles? I don't want to sleep in that bed. I'm not casting holy. I'm sleeping on the floor. So exaggerated that was. See, it's crazy. And, the media, they exaggerate stuff a lot, too. Everything is just a tragedy, an outrage, an outcry, whatever. It's outrageous, okay? And instead of focusing on these crazy things, they feel the need to put, a little description under everyone's name so you know just who they are. It's like, Taylor, concerned flirting resident. As if we're all sitting here going, was she concerned or was she outraged? Concerned. That was right. Why do we need to know these things when we don't? Sometimes we get in the habit of thinking we know everything, and that's when we start, favoriting American Idol, we start betting on sports games, we predict a rapture, crazy things happen, predicting everything. I felt bad, because I was heavily making fun of the end of the world, and, being a believer in God, not Santa, just God, I felt pretty bad about it, and then I realized I always laugh at inappropriate things. If you've ever done that, it's just this awful moment, you're like, that's so bad. That's how bad I'm laughing inappropriately, and then you would come from the heavens. Don't do that. Anyway, that's why I got kicked out of my first funeral. No, it's really not. See, I don't lie to you all. You see that? Because sometimes people say lying is a bad habit, but I think telling the truth is maybe even worse than a bad habit. Imagine if you went to the drive-thru, they're like, oh, hi, welcome to McDonald's, how are you? Oh, I'm good, how are you? The person in the little magical box of food, instead of just taking your order, is like, well, before you order your Big Mac, I gotta tell you something. Yesterday, I had this big fight with my parents, and maybe they get this crappy job, it's hard working to make underappreciated, and now, people are just so rude to me, I think I'm supposed to give them everything, so I just stick in all the orders of McNuggets and, wait till later, and you're like, oh, I guess I'm not getting McNuggets anymore, see you later. I think I have closet tunnel vision, because when I look in my closet, I only wear the clothes on the middle. The rest just fade into the blackness. I feel like I'm afraid to look in the closet because I'm gay. I am so afraid of the closet. Some people have homophobia, I have closet phobia. The reason I diagnosed myself with closet phobia is because when you get in the closet, right, it's dark, it's small, so you have claustrophobia. There's spiders, you get arachnophobia, turns into full-blown closet phobia. And you see, I think that we just had a better place to hide. This whole mess could be better, what if I'm homeless? How do I come out of the closet now? What if all I have is a small dresser? I can't fit in those drawers. I feel discrimination coming on. But you know what? I actually know who to blame for discriminating against gay people. Monsters. All right, listen to this one. So, you've all heard it before. Close the closet door. Don't let the monsters out of the closet. Those aren't monsters in the closet. That's where she hides her girlfriend on the weekend. Come on now, people. Kids figured everything out. But, you know what I have most sympathy for? Is kids named Jesus. Why would you name your kid Jesus? Can you imagine the rumors spread about poor little Jesus? One girl tells another, Jesus loves you. And then, she's like, oh my gosh, that kid's obsessed with me. And he goes the rest of his life as a full-blown fancy bush, love everybody, Well, I guess life won't be too bad for little Jesus. Just finds a couple of shake weight owners to hang out with. People in the rest. I think we can all consider Facebook either a bad habit or possibly an addiction. I don't know.
Addiction.
Calling me out. Anyways, I feel like it's a huge, time vortex. But if you let me tell the truth, how many times I click not now on a friend request for this FU button? How many times I have to reject farm the request where I can just send a plate of locusts, Facebook is just awful. Where's my dislike button, people? Because I feel like every time there's a new relationship status, half the time I just want to dislike it, but whatever. I think another big lie that a lot of parents tell is they tell their kids their turtle ran away. I'm serious. I know a lot of kids whose turtle has ran away. Well, you think a turtle ran away? What do you think I ran away? Okay, I'm lazy. It doesn't happen. You should tell your kid that the turtle stole a car and skipped town or something. That's a lot more believable than it running away. So, that's the worst bad habit is people being rude. And I think it's a habit. It starts out with stealing sand toys. Then you start calling Jesus a mama's boy. And then next thing you know, you're a full-blown serial killer, That's all. So, I had a good way of combating offensiveness. I took little stickers with please on them, was sticking them on stop signs. So I got arrested. So I don't get the habit of being rude. I just want to thank you all for listening to my comedy, and thank you for your time.